There's also something else within this story that we read this morning that sort of is a callback or a repetition of something that happens earlier in the story. And that's this discussion between Jesus and Peter. Now, you all might remember back at the end of Lent, we read the Passion narrative all the way through. We read the Passion narrative from John. And in the narrative of Jesus being handed over to be crucified, there's this moment early on in that sequence of events where Peter has followed Jesus into the courtyard of the high priest's area where Jesus is being questioned by the Sanhedrin. And Peter is standing there warming himself next to a charcoal fire. And someone recognizes him and says, "Hey, you're one of this guy's disciples. I know you." And Peter says, "No, I don't know him." And then once again, the person that recognizes Peter says, No, I know you. You're one of his disciples." And Peter says, "No, I don't know him." And then one more time, the person that recognizes Peter says, "I am certain that I know who you are, and you follow Jesus. I know you're one of his disciples." And then Peter loses it, and he cusses, and he swears an oath, and says, "I told you I don't know this guy." And then the rooster crows, and Peter remembers Jesus' prediction. Before the cock crows, you will deny me 3 times. And now here in this final scene in the Gospel of John, we find Peter having a conversation with Jesus next to a charcoal fire.